Well, I'm back again. 5, healthcare. I still can't get past the idea that these children and these teachers stood up for their rights. The way they're being treated is so unfair. While I think people like me are politicizing it, I have you know it has to be politicized, because if we don't get into politics, it will never get done. We need to get this done and get it done now. Teachers and children need their rights, and they need it now. So on to number 5. Healthcare. Why is it we are the only developed nation that does not have free healthcare? Why is the cost in this country for medicine more than any other country in the world? Sometimes 3 or 1,000 times more expensive. BS. These drug companies and medical supply companies are screwing us over. It is time we, the people, stand together and force them to charge a fair price without all the BS. Moreover, it is the duty of this nation to make sure you have all the medical care you need. It's not big government. It's the duty of this nation. We elected our officials. Forgive me. Again, I'm still tongue-tied. And when our elected officials say it will increase the budget, I have a plan that will do all of this and bring the budget down. As I say, I've never been a really public speaker except in the Army, and that's been a very long time ago. So excuse me if my tongue and my brain don't work together. I have seen in cases where critical medications have gone 1,000% up. And thank goodness that man's gone to prison. But it is at least 2 times more expensive to get medicine here in the United States than anywhere else. When a simple protractor will cost hundreds of dollars for medical, you can buy the same thing in Home Depot for a couple of bucks. An angle, a degree angle measurer, 150 bucks for medical. You get it back in Home Depot for 4 or 5 bucks. This medicine does not cost that much to make, and R&D does not cost that much. We, the people, deserve more. We deserve free medicine, free medical. The rich people, it's time that you pay what you deserve. Why is it? Because you, the rich, have more money than you need, get the best medical treatment. And at a fraction of the cost. You have your own personal medical staff. People don't. The people do not have the personal medical physicians. They own somebody that'll come to their home and live with them. They're disabled. They're sick. Dying. Some of these people did not need to die. Obamacare was good, but we need to go further. We need to make it free. We need to make it so that anybody who can't afford medical gets it free, and you who can, get it at an affordable price. Why? Because it goes back to education, the cost of prescriptions, the cost of devices, the cost of machines. Why? Because That's the way corporate America wants it. Greed is so selfish and self-centered that it's costing you and your children, your families, and everybody around you to die or get sick or get hurt and not get the help they need. And they want you to believe it's okay. They want you to believe it'll drive up the budget. Well, the budget is going up because they will not get corporate America to pay their fair share. The budget's been screaming high ever since Bush took over. After we had a surplus, Bush drove it into the ground. $14 trillion into the ground. President Obama didn't grow that much. It was only $15 trillion. It's only $1 trillion compared to Bush's $14 trillion. And this new man is going to drive it straight through the roof. We will be a debtor nation. The dollar will be worthless. Why? Because of greed and selfishness and self-centered. They need to choke on that. It seems like I'm always angry. It seems like I'm always being hard. Your rights are important, and I have to take it seriously. I have to take it hard. We the people deserve better. We the people deserve our constitutional rights. You, the people, need your constitutional rights and deserve better. You know, I can get funny. My daughter thinks I'm a riot. Sometimes I'll sit there and I try to find a word and it's like, or I get myself in trouble. And I go, When I told her I was going to run for president, and I said, what would you think of me running for president? Don't you dare. Well, I did. And when I filed, I said, sweetie, But she's for it now. She understands. She doesn't want any part of it, but she understands, and she's actually going to get a voter's registration card so she can vote for me. People, we need to have the right laws in the right places for the right reasons. We need to have the right tax code. We need to have the right tax plan. The one that favors you. I just looked at the tax plan. By the time of 2027, your taxes, your income tax will almost double. While corporate America, only a few $100 billion. They can laugh that off. President Trump's own billions will grow higher while your paycheck goes lower. We the people deserve better. We the people need that tax plan to go the other way. And I will make it happen as your president. I heard you suffering. I've seen you suffer. I've suffered. I've seen hunger, known hunger. I've seen people living in the streets. Even I've lived in the streets for a while because they couldn't make ends meet. It is time that you get what you deserve, and as your president, I will make sure you get it, and I will damn sure make sure that these corporations help pay for it, and I will get it, and I will get it now. I am Christopher McCarthy, and I am ready to be your president, your voice. Thank you. Until tomorrow.